Hello and welcome to this DraftKings preview. Today we're going to be taking a look at the game happening on the 19th of July. The FA Cup semi-final between Manchester United and Chelsea. What a game this is supposed to be. Two teams that are scrapping also in the league for Champions League. If you are new around here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's get straight into this. So Manchester United versus Chelsea. A very interesting game this is going to be. Whether both sides will play their strongest side, it's really hard to tell because both sides obviously right now are still scrapping it out for Champions League spots, which is a very, very tight race this year between Chelsea, Leicester and Manchester United. As always with DraftKings, the first one we're looking at is the set piece takers. Now for Manchester United, we tend to see Bruno Fernandes take pretty much everything bar maybe penalties. We could maybe see him rested for this game. That means if he is rested, who's going to be on set pieces? Well, we've seen Fred take quite a lot of set pieces and Rashford take quite a few set pieces. Rashford will most likely get a lot of free kicks as well if Bruno Fernandes does not start as well. We're likely to see Ighalo start up front with Daniel James on the right hand side. Daniel James, a very, very cheap option for Manchester United. He was 4,300 in the last slate, so he could be a very, very good Manchester United option in this one. For Chelsea, normally we see Willian taking all of the set pieces for them. If he starts, he'll obviously be on all the set pieces. If he doesn't, we likely see Reece James taking pretty much all of the set pieces as well. We could maybe see Marcos Alonso take some of them set pieces if Willian doesn't play either, taking those kind of left-sided sort of in-swinging crosses, or just the left-sided, like more deeper free kicks. We could see Alonso on. Other attacking options for Chelsea, the likes of Pulisic, the likes of Giroud, the likes of Abraham, all very good. We're likely to see Abraham start this one as Giroud started the last game, and Giroud seems to be now the pick for the league. Or we could even see Batshuayi get a game in this one. Between the two sides, who do we think is going to win? I think Manchester United will probably nick this one, depending on the side they kind of start with. We're likely to see the likes of Fred, Matic, maybe even Pogba starting that midfield. I can kind of see Bruno Fernandes being given a rest. If they truly want Champions League, they need to give Bruno Fernandes a rest. Or if they really want to go for the FA Cup, they have to play Bruno Fernandes. But I think their main focus right now is on the league. In terms of defences for both sides, the likes of Rudiger has come back recently and is on some incredible form. In the last Chelsea game, he managed to clock up around 10 plus points, an incredible performance, and he was getting quite far forward as well. He was whipping some crosses in and also getting plenty of headers from corners. It was against quite a poor Norwich side, so whether that played quite a big part in him getting high points. Same with Azpilicueta. He played on that right hand side, getting plenty of crosses in. But that is something definitely to notice. If you see that the likes of Kurt Zouma and Rudiger are playing along with Azpilicueta, that means Azpilicueta will be playing in that right back position where he bombs down the wing and gets crosses in. So definitely want to consider. And also captain, he was getting plenty of points in the last game, and people with Azpilicueta captains were doing very well throughout the whole of the last game. But yeah, really, it's with DraftKings, as always, it's about picking up those goals. In terms of goalkeepers, we're looking at the likes of David De Gea and the likes of Kepa, both likely to be reasonably expensive, and neither really picks up that many saves either. So I'd probably steer clear of goalkeepers in this game. I'm going to go for the attackers. Daniel James and Ighalo I do quite like for Manchester United, just because they provide really cheap options into that attack. Ighalo has actually scored in his last 4 starts, or his only 4 starts for Manchester United. So if he is starting, likely see him to go and grab a goal. Both sides will play reasonably weakened teams in this game, obviously because they are scrapping for the Champions League. But it should be an interesting one, and I hope you've enjoyed this very quick preview. I'm going for Manchester United to win this one. Daniel James, Ighalo, the main 2 guys. Rashford in there as well. Hopefully we see Pogba playing a more sort of potential attacking midfielder role, so that he'll be pushing forward. Definitely one I like the look of. Maybe a Pogba captain could be nicked in there. Fred on the set pieces, and then on the other side, Reece James probably on the set pieces as well. But yeah, hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.